Hi guys, Steve here from VR Roundtable. In this video, I am going to be playing Riggs Mechanized Combat League. Now, earlier today, we received some bad news that Gorilla Cambridge is closing, or has been closed, and the developer, is going to be no longer really working on this game. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a video to kind of give them a little bit of a tribute. If you've been listening to our weekly podcast, there is no shortage of me ranting and raving over how good Riggs is. I think it's one of the more polished titles. It's close to that coveted AAA environment. And it's a shooter, which I think Sony was targeting, trying to get a little bit of that Call of Duty crowd. So what we have here is kind of the landing menu. Here is my kind of avatar, and I gave him that funny little helmet. And you use the controller, and you can kind of bring the menu in front of you. And this is where they're talking about the new APX rigs and everything that has been out. So, let's see if I go to audio. The commentators are on. So this is kind of, you can customize your character, read the news, select awards, and it's just kind of the landing spot. And you go to this tab, and this is where you can play the single player kind of league. And I'm having some swimming in my headset, and I think it's because I have this camera here that's in front of me, between me and my PlayStation camera. I do have swimming from time to time, but not normally to this degree. This is where you choose your rig. In this game, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 classes, and you have 4 rigs each class for a total of 24. And then they recently started coming out with the APX rigs, which is a variant of the same rigs in the class. You can preview your rig beforehand. Now I'm using an engineer class and the painkiller. I just like this one. It's kind of what I've used. I'm the type of player that finds something I like and stick to it. I don't bounce between the rigs very often. But I'll go ahead and show you another rig just so you can kind of see what happens when it gets loaded up. And the models look really good, and they try to set them apart a little bit. You can see this guy's bigger, he's got heavier ammo, and as natural, he jumps differently and moves much slower. So I'm going to go back to my painkiller rig, load him back up. And there. Then here's where you play online. I'm going to see if I can get us into a match and play. I would like to play one of the, I'm going to do a one-on-one match. I would like to play the new, it's not going to give me that. There's a new level that recently came out this winter with the DLC. And I wanted to give that one a show, but I can't choose it, and I can't force the matchmaking. So what you have here is I'm the character there, Scuba Steve 2365 is my PSN handle. If you're watching this video and you want to send me a friends invite on PlayStation Network, that would be cool. And then the other two, Masinga and Alcantara, are kind of my AI characters that roll with me. Here will be the other team. So I'm doing one-on-one. I didn't want to get into a 3-on-3 match, even though the game has it, because it would, it wouldn't be fair, that I'm talking and whatnot while trying to communicate with other players. Okay, I have now been paired into a match. I am playing Endzone in the Nevada map. Endzone is a mode that is kind of similar to soccer and or American football. Basically, you have to get a ball, a football that's in the center of the map, and you have to carry it into the goal on the other end. You can there's some passing mechanics, and I think it'll speak for itself when you kind of see the match play out. So these bots that you see, they're what loads the pilot into his rig, and every time you die and you get put into a new rig, your pilot is caught by one of those flying drones.
Are you ready for this? Let's get it on! Pilots, start your engines! Here we go! It's time for Endzone!
So you look to aim in this game,
folks. This Endzone match here
and then it's got typical trackpad joystick movement. So I have a machine gun and then rockets with my other trigger. And then there's 3 modes in this game. You have a heal mode, which slows you down but lets you recharge your shield. Turbo mode, and then kind of a weapon strong mode, but you're slower when doing it. So I'm going to come up here to the action. Kind of lock on, hit him with my rocket. Got him. There's a melee. You get kind of close and. Alright. So I stole the football. And I'm going in for a goal. And I made it in. Goal.
Great work. Now let's get another one.
The Kings have the edge. It's 1 point to nothing. It's not looking good for the Cobras right now.
So you see this gold ring? That is your overdrive. When you fill it up, you get a temporary boost called overdrive, and that essentially gives you all 3 modes at once. I'm gonna go into health mode and heal myself.
That's 3 down and counting. Great work.
He's running back with his football. It's probably not the wisest move there. Those orbs help get you into overdrive, so now I'm in overdrive. So I kind of have the benefits of all of it. Alright, I took his football. Get in there. 2 goals. The person I'm playing with doesn't seem to be wanting to win. He's getting the football and he's carrying it back into his side of the map. So kind of hold on and fire those rockets. The rockets do a good amount of damage.
They've made a pass.
Now some rigs are better close range, other are better at a distance.
You got the ball.
Alright, I got the football again. Alright, gonna dash, get in there. Alright, another score.
Awesome score.
The score is 3 points to nothing.
So Super Dude, that's who we're playing.
Cobras have the ball.
Alright, Super Dude.
Only a few seconds left in this half. The carrier goes down, and the ball goes free.
They've collected the ball.
The ball, watch out, net in the first half.
So the melee does a lot of damage. And this game has a lot of comfort settings. I have absolutely every comfort option turned off. These masks here on the side, they can be blacked out when you're moving. And then I guess I haven't died yet. But when you die, you shoot up real high, and one of those drones catches you and places you in a new pilot. You can have the cockpit go black during that section. I just let it stay fully visible. You know, I don't have any motion sickness or any of that with this game, but I understand that a lot of people may. Grab the football and go on the offensive. Boom. Oh, he stole it from me. So if you melee into somebody, there we go, I died. Now my screen went dark there, and that's because I crashed, or I died under a obstruction, and said that wouldn't let me shoot up into the air.
We've taken the ball.
So one of my teammates scored. You can kind of see here, these arenas are massive. This one takes place in Nevada.
It's now 4 points to nothing.
It's obviously some point in the future. But you can see all those tiny little people filling the stands over there. This is their, you know, this is what sports are in the future, is multi-million-dollar rigs units that are battling to the death.
They've taken possession. They've thrown a pass.
Watch out, the Cobras have the ball.
Let's heal up a little bit. Alright, we got overdrive. And again, he's back here holding the football. I'm not sure what his thought process is, but I will take the score. Now, this rig class that I'm using has a double jump ability, and that's one of the reasons why I've stuck with it. Because one of the other game modes, your objective is to get into overdrive like I am now. And when in overdrive, you have to jump through this big hoop that is in the middle of the arena. So it would be right up here, and I just jump into it. And the double jump really helps in that. Oh, he got me. And then see how you just look and choose your spot where you want to respawn at. And this is the spot that I could see making some people, you know, kind of nauseous.
The carrier goes down, and the ball goes away.
My God, just pass it to me.
We've collected the ball.
Let me go into heal mode. I'm getting shot at, 70 health.
Switch to offense.
We've stolen the ball.
And I'm in.
We've made a
What?
pass.
Oh, he stole it?
The kids are about to start. Can they do it?
Alright, got in that time. I don't remember losing the ball. I guess he stole it from me right as I was about to score.
Now 6 points to zip.
Typically, the game is a little more competitive online. You don't win Endzone matches via 6-0.
They have the ball.
The Cobras take possession.
And they're all kind of shooting at me.
They've made a pass.
Good pass by the
Is that
Cobras.
good? Nice. Sit here and it crept up on me again.
By an obstruction.
Can't eject. The game is about over.
Offense and heading for the end zone.
We've passed the ball.
My computer likes to pass it to you.
And the ball goes free.
So,
The Kings win. Let me hear you say
and
it.
we are the winners.
Lots
So you can
of
kind
points
of
scored
turn
in
to your
this
side
one.
and
Most of
check
them
out
by
the arms
Kings.
of your rig.
What a victory.
You know, he's
That performance was
good size.
well deserving of the MVP
and the game looks
title.
really
Well
good.
done.
The PS4 Pro patch, I mean, it looked good prior to the PS4 Pro release, but the PS4 Pro patch made it look a lot better.
Many congratulations to the
So,
match
yay, I'm the MVP.
A well-earned podium finish. That was an impressive win. Sure, these matches.
So your avatar gets a little kind of a silly sequence. I chose something silly for my end victory. And the swimming is really bad. It shouldn't be. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of VR Roundtable. If you would like, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Send us an email at vrroundtable@gmail.com. And until next time, see you later.